Yeah. It's a world premiere on the Outer Banks, so everybody can really appreciate it. Yeah.
Yes, for sure. So where did you actually film it? Was that here or?
Oh yes, we filmed it all out here. Majority of it was in Emily Holmes' house. That was their house. We went up to the north end of Roanoke Island for the beach scene. This right here, it's a very lovely scene. What you can't actually realize right now is there was something dead. So while they're filming this beautiful scene, we were just breathing in this rotting something or other. We didn't know what it was. It was awful. We went to Island Farm. That's where the chickens were. So when we do these little short projects like this, the 48-hour things, we try to bring in as much of the local area as possible. It's kind of our selling factor in that regard.
Yes, and this is the second year that you guys have done this.
Yes.
And you do. I think North Carolina has one of those 48-hour projects too. So you guys were trying to bring film to North Carolina and the Outer Banks because those of you visiting, you may have just seen the beach, but there's so much more than just the beach here, like Island Farm over there in Manio, and this is not the ocean, that's the sound. So, who did you bring with you
I brought
today?
in Tyler and Missy. They're our two stars of the feature there. Yeah. Tyler was actually in on our writing crew, came up with some of the ideas that we put into it, and when we got the idea for we have to hash out a bunch of ideas, and we got to do it quick because we got to write a script within a couple of hours to have it ready to go. And when we finally settled on the one that we settled on, and Tim started writing it, we had the female alien creature. I couldn't think of anybody better than Missy. She's female alien creature. There's Missy. So
Yeah.
no, I knew she had the acting chops to pull it off. She's hilarious up there. So and Tyler makes himself a good all around Joe kind of guy. So we had
That
our
was a good feast.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a good feast for the kids.
Oh yeah. Very meaty on it.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Nice taco.
So the language. Did you guys? Did you just come up with that on the fly or?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%
Pretty much.
on the fly. Every take was a different language.
Yeah.
It
Nice.
was never the same.
But I guess you guys know each other, so
Yeah, so it worked. We knew like everybody, so it was
Yeah.
really nice to have them back us up and be like, "What did I just say? Can you do it for me so I can remember that?"
and
But
it was
every
like
take
it
was
didn't
different.
matter. He knew what you were saying.
Yes, that's true love right there.
Yes, yes, for sure. And I noticed some like maybe political undertones. Were you guys shooting for that at all?
well, we were trying to reflect the current society as it is, and you cannot look at our current society without seeing politics somewhere. So there you go.
That's awesome.
Mm.
So, do you guys so I know you only have a limited time for the project, but you guys do see each other all the time. So, are you throwing around some ideas like preliminary for next time?
Oh well, the thing is about 48-hour stuff like this, you can't come in with any pre-written material. But we did have we got together and we was like, well, what if we got this idea? What could we do with it? So, and in so doing, we came up with about a good 10, probably.
Yeah, with different genres.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, with a couple of different genres, we had a whole spreadsheet that we worked on that we just threw a bunch of ideas onto, and it's still up, and we can still throw on some if we want to.
Yeah. It's a
Very
good thing about hashing out ideas like this. We got at least a good 10 pages of stuff. Like, oh, this one's good. Let's work on this one. So.
Nice, nice. Well, there's so many of you guys out there. Did you want to ask them any questions?
Cricket.
Yeah, when's the baby due?
Well, they were hatching right at the end
Yeah.
of the scene there. So they were probably by the time the credits finished, they were out, and he was probably nothing left but a torso. So yeah.
Nice. Are we gonna have like a sequel, maybe?
We could, in fact, yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be
you-
nice and gruesome.
Yes, for sure. We could see the baby grown up, and how it's affected him throughout his life. And
Oh yeah, growing up with a single mother and her
Yeah,
brood of like 9.
Jeez.
Yeah, a little bit of depression because he ate his own dad.
It's minimal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll see a shrink about that. I mean, that's the
Yeah.
kind of stuff that will send you to therapy. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ate
if
my
you're
dad.
on this planet.
Yeah, true.
Anybody else have any questions?
You again in the red.
It was a strapping
Oh yeah.
Well, you know,
you?
well, I don't know. You see, we got a lot of people to help out, and a lot of them we got the names on, but some of them we pulled some riffraff off of the streets and put the camera on them. And it's actually my son Oliver, so yeah, that was him in the hat. But and that's what I did also haven't mentioned, but most of us in this movie actually we do Theater of Dare, we do community theater together. So when comes time to look for actors, we know actors. So it's like, hey, we needed to film a dining room scene at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we put the call out, and within a couple of hours, we had enough people to film that scene. So it was very nice in that regard.
Awesome. I thought I saw another hand.
And that's Oliver. Up.
Hi, great job. My question is, when you enter these contests, do they give you a financial limit?
They do not actually. We have to pay, of course, to enter the contest. But whatever we want to spend on it, it's entirely up to us. So in this, I mean, like the eggs were balloons that I spray painted with some spray paint, some spackle. Skip had most of the equipment that we could use, and yeah, costumes wise, we just
Yeah,
Use our clothes.
like some of the lights were used from other shows that we've done, stuff like that.
just recycling stuff.
Yeah.
So if they did give us a budget limit, I don't know if we could be able to hit it. Oh, what was it shot on, Skip? Sony FS5, actually. That's what. Yeah, he handled that all the whole end of it there. This is my first time directing it, so and I actually got completely distracted. I'm used to helping out, doing other things. So like he would be setting up a shot and getting these guys ready to do something. I'll be wandering off making props. So
They
yeah.
did a great job, though.
They-
Both of you.
It worked together well, and I heard lots of chuckles throughout the entire presentation. So it did the job. It entertained, and that's really all we can ask for. Of course, the first place would have been nice too, but since we got disqualified, we like that you enjoyed it. you can laugh at it there. So
Very cool. Well,
Give a special shout
If-
out to Lost Colony and the Island Farm.
special shout out to Lost Colony and Island Farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
For lots
Go
of
check them out.
fun.
Nice
Yeah.
chickens. Go check out the North End. It's very lovely up there.
Lost
Electrocute
Colony's
the
been
chickens.
popular today. That's a hot spot around here. Partly because it's haunted, for real.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah.
It's funny because your phone just drops signal out there, and
Yeah, we're actually we're doing Rocky Horror up there now, and of course we gave a general warning to everybody. It's like, yeah, this place is haunted. You'll probably see some things. About half the cast has at this point, so we don't know if it's because we instigated it because we said so, or it's like, oh, there was kind of a shadowy thing running around. You'll get used to it. So yeah, definitely haunted. It's creepy.